Hey there, hey, just updating you with what I'm up to with my kingfisher. I am now onto the finished the second layer actually, and onto the highlighting and contouring layer. At the moment I'm working on making the whole thing pop. So basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to push the dark things back and bring the light colors forward, and what that will do is make everything look more 3D. So right now I am going to show you where I'm up to. So this is my little kingfisher guy here. So he is sitting here on the branch here, looking over the beach, which is a beautiful place in Christchurch, New Zealand. And I'm going to be working on him, making him more defined today. So here it goes, quite a mess I would say. I have got all the colours I need here, and I work from having my blacks and my blue, my reds, my magentas, yellows, and usually I haven't added the white, lots of white, and then I mix and go, and that's how I create the beautiful works. So currently over here I have my easel with my little kingfisher who I've been working on over the last few days, and next to me I have my my laptop stand that my son created for me. He was very clever and very kind, and then I use my images here on my laptop so I can work for the detail of my little kingfisher. And as you can see, having the paper this way, I can easily lift it up, remove it, and every time I want a fresh sheet I can just do that, and it's inexpensive and it's easy, and it means that I can start fresh all the time and I don't have to do any scraping or anything, and yeah, it just works for me. So I also use a couple of different mediums to thin my oil painting or to speed up the drying time. So what I've got here is a odorless lean, this one here, which works really well, and I've actually just gone back to this one recently. I have been using the liquid fine art, fine detail one, but as you can see I am running low. This is a goodie, but I do find it is more pricey, and so I have turned back to the other one at the moment just for a change until I can obtain some more of this. Use a little tub here for my my medium to go into. I use Glad wrap, so plastic wrap each day just to change it so that it's fresh. I don't like to mix my whites and my darks, so they keep clean and they don't get all grubby. So yeah, I will show you a little bit of my artworks now and how I do it. Now I don't have a tripod or anything yet to be able to show this. I'm going to get one so I can set up and actually do some teaching here, so that we can actually watch and you can see how I progress. So I'm going to look across here at my image, and I've got my little kingfisher guy here, and with this one I'm actually wanting to change it because the client or customer wants more blues rather than the greens in this painting, in this photo. So what I'm going to do is I've kind of come across here and I've brightened the blues, and I did notice that his little eye needs to pop a little bit more, so I'm just trying to make the detail in this more obvious. So when it was from a distance I thought that you didn't really see the eye line particularly well, so I'm just wanting to come in here and make this a little bit more obvious. Also just round under the eye right here, I'm going to add a little bit more light to it. That way you can actually see the obvious shape, which means that the eye won't be deceived and they'll be able to be more clear, and the brain will be able to interpret the painting more easily. So what I've got here is a zero brush at the moment, so I'm just coming in, and as it's the contrasting and highlighting layer, what I do is I'm going to come in and I'm just going to add tiny little baby strokes just to make the feathers look more real. And with my art I come in, do everything in layers. This is the third layer, and sometimes there are up to 4 or 5 layers depending on the complexity of the artwork. So this one here, just coming in and making everything pop a little bit more. Where things perhaps were a little bit fuzzy or just not the clarity that I would like, I'm just coming in now and gently putting it in little areas just to make the yellow come out. And often what happens is I come in with one colour and then go over it back again with another to make it look perfect.